Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Cloud Experts Unleashed. I'm your host, Ryan Brown, the CMO of xByte Solutions, xByte Cloud. And with me today, I have one of our senior engineers, Austin Shelton. Austin, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Ryan. Happy to be here.
Yeah, and today we're going to talk about an issue that we came across this week. And so this is a common issue we get, and it starts off with just ColdFusion's crashing. So, and that could mean any number of things. So, Austin, in this case, what did you discover when the customer came to you and said, ColdFusion's crashing, please help me?
Well, the first thing we want to do is we start off by reviewing our what to collect in ColdFusion when it's crashing. So we'll do that by starting out with a heap dump and a thread dump. From there, we'll start reviewing that information. And in this case, we found that the ColdFusion runtime memory session scope was consuming majority of the Java heap space, which can result in an out-of-memory error and lead to the ColdFusion service crashing.
And for anyone who's not seen it already, let me go ahead and bring it up on screen here. Dakota, another member of our expert team here, he and I did a video. It was a few weeks ago, but what to collect when ColdFusion crashes. So if you want to learn more about the heap dump collections, thread dump collections, great video. Follow that blog post. We'll also include that link in the notes of YouTube and the blog, so you guys can find it if you can't write it down right now. But yeah, great video to watch that. Kind of walk through what Austin did to collect that information. And Austin, you said you saw that, and you there's an error about the runtime session. You said, and that was out of memory.
Kind of, yes. So in the Java heap dump, we're able to use a tool called Eclipse Memory Analyzer, which might be talked about in that blog post that we're referencing. And it lets us see which regions of the Java heap space are being consumed by what. And in this case, we saw that majority of the Java heap space was being consumed by the ColdFusion runtime memory session scope, which is saying that majority of the memory is being consumed by sessions. And in this case, it's going to typically be bots or crawlers.
Oh, okay. So then is the fix to just block all the bots, or is there a development fix to this? What can be done to fix things?
Of course. So good first line of defense might be blocking those bots. If you have a couple that you see are repeating, some that I know off the top of my head might be like MJ12 bot. We've seen that one crawl a lot of sites before and is a good one to take preventative measures against. But there's something that needs to be done on the application level to prevent this from recurring in the future and to stop other bots that you may not know about. And we've actually written some wonderful documentation on how to do this in our ColdFusion Session Management link that Ryan's got there.
All right, I'll go ahead and bring that up on the screen here. I should bring up the article so everyone can see that.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. So in this article here, we can see you want to start by modifying your application CFC. So in the beginning of the application CFC, we want to add this at the very top, or application CFM, I'm sorry. We'll add this at the very top, and it's going to check if the visitor is accepting cookies and assigns a low session timeout if not. The reason we want to check for cookies is because bots do not accept cookies. Therefore, if the request does not accept cookies, we know it's a bot. So what this code does is it checks if it has a valid cookie. If it does, we're going to set the session timeout value to 30 minutes. And if it does not, we're going to set it to 3 minutes or 3 seconds, sorry, which is ideally the total time of the request for the bot. It's the entire time that request is alive, and we're ending the session as soon as the request is done. We also have an application CFC example underneath this one as well. This does the exact same thing. It's going to check if any cookies are being accepted, and if not, it's going to assign a 3-second timeout. So what it does, it checks if it has cookies. If it does, we're assigning a 30-minute timeout. If it does not, then we're going to assign a 3-second timeout. And that's how we give bots a very short session timeout to ensure that they don't consume all of our Java heap space.
Awesome. That looks like a pretty easy fix right there.
Indeed, just a couple of lines.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where you've got to do the research ahead of time. All you all you were told is ColdFusion is crashing, but you knew to go to the heap dump, the thread dump, and kind of do the analysis from there. So everybody, if you have these problems, look at that information. Look at our different blog posts we have talking to you about that. If you need any assistance, you can always call us up. You can always go to our website, create support tickets, and we'll be glad to assist in any way we can. Or find us on social media. We're always there on the Slack community as well, assisting, or even the Facebook group with any ColdFusion issues. Austin, any last minute things to tell anybody?
Not that I can think of. Just remember that you're keeping attention on your access logs and analyzing your traffic. If you see anything that stands out or you're unsure about, don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we're more than happy to offer a second pair of eyes.
All right, sweet. Thank you very much, Austin. So guys, this is Cloud Experts Unleashed. I'm Ryan Brown with Austin Shelton. We're signing off for today. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you.